grab the cut down. Hey, we're doing it. We're finding our answers. And then we'll activate Narset's ability again and grab Soren, the Mirthless. Sawblade's camp. Going in. Oh, Narset, you're gone. Oh, well. Well, hello. Welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you once again, live on Twitch, as we do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 to 1 Central European Time, except for Thursdays, that's 10 to 12, because school lets out early. Well, yeah, that's our new series on Thursdays. We're doing Achievement Hunter's Lodge. Like that. If you like achievements, I like achievements. But what are we doing today? Well, this is Casual Tuesday. We're heading into the play queue and seeing what shenanigans we can get up to. But before we get started with that, a few reminders. Currently, we are holding our Ether Drift Play Booster Box giveaway, currently being guarded by our Power Girl over there. And all you got to do to get entered for that for free is head out to our About section on Twitch, YouTube, or our pin post on Twitter/X. We got instructions there for our Gleam.io widget. Get yourself some free entries, possibly snag one of those boxes. I'm hoping to wrap up this giveaway here on the 14th of March 2025. If we meet these goals here, you can see we are very, very close. We're looking for another few subscribers on YouTube, looking for some follows on Twitch, not many to go, and we can give Power Girl the night off while we sneak those booster boxes to the post office and mail them to you should you win. Easy enough. All you gotta do is give us, a follow, subscribe, maybe hit the like button, comment, chat with us. Don't be scared. We're not scary. We're here for you. Big hugs, group hugs, everybody. Let's get ready to have some fun in the play queue. We're heading into Explorer today. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat. Or if you're watching later in the future on YouTube, hello, you can check the video description below for our Untapped GG link, where you will find all the latest changes to our decks, including this one that I like to call Parting Prodigy. This is a deck list I saw pop up on MtGO a few weeks ago, and it looked very interesting. There's like no creatures in this deck aside from Jace, Vryn's Prodigy, and I like a good creatureless deck from time to time. If you're a fan of control, if you're not, well, this is probably not the deck for you. However, it is still quite fun. You're going to notice a lot of one-ofs. You're going to notice a lot of planeswalkers. So what are we trying to do? It's simple. We keep our opponent off balance while we draw and discard cards until we can either A, force him into submission, or B, hit him with a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, or C, cast a Shark Typhoon and hit him with sharks in the air. That's really about it. Or if we get lucky, maybe Ultimate Soren a couple of times, and that'll do it in most cases. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably want a Restless Reef to empower our Drown into Lock. So let's throw one of those in there, and we will cut back by one island, just for shiggles. And yeah, well, let's take it into the queue and see how she do. In my testing on this deck, I found that it's a rather long games here. But if you can keep on drawing into answers, you can eventually pull ahead, and we will hopefully do so here. Find our first victim. Of course, this deck probably able to play on the play queue. The best of 3 version, of course, is the one that I found on MtG. Oh, I've adapted it for a best of 1 format up against Montgomery Macbeth. Very regal. Our opponent goes first, but we got some good removal. And we've got a Jace and a Narset. Seems good. Narset can find us plenty of answers. Jace can do things. Alright, let's start out with a Dark Slick Shores and an opening Thoughtseize. They did not like that. Alright. Not a fan of control. Well, you know, it's a deck. Sometimes you play against those. I actually cut down the number of Thoughtseizes in this deck to convert it for best of 1. Not a card I like to play a lot of, but sometimes you need it, especially if your opponent's playing with some major interaction into your comboiness or messing up your game plan. Shinoji will be our next opponent. Hopefully they don't fold to a Thoughtseize, because we have it in our hand again for some reason. No blue mana to speak of, though. I wonder, is that going to be an issue? We'll find out. No fear. Thoughtseize. Turn 1. And let's get rid of the Wandering Emperor. Seems okay. I think we want to get rid of a Get Lost. Feed the Swarm. Not bad. Drown in the Lock. Also not bad if we can find a blue source. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Doomscar, maybe? Well, let's get rid of the cut down. We do not need that. Come on, blue source. That is not a blue source. Alrighty then. Please, can we get a blue source? That is not a blue source. I guess we pitched the Fatal Push. Seems reasonable. That is also not a blue source. Well, let's try again. Eventually we'll find one. There we go. Alright, well, let's get rid of the Feed the Swarm. Alright, now we're in business. One more blue source would be nice, but I'll take the 1 for now. At least we have... well, there's that. You can sacrifice a Planeswalker. Oh, they got a Samurai. Shinoji. That's a Samurai, not a Ninja. You're way off flavor. Oh, Wandering Emperor number 2. Fancy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and have them sacrifice the Wandering Emperor. And then we will hold up Drown in the Lock. Possibly Deadly Cover Up next turn. Alright, we take 4. As a control deck should. Archangel Elspeth can get countered. I wonder if we even need the deadly cover-up, but we will. Get rid of Drown the Lock, Shieldred, that's fine. And we will get rid of Elspeth. We've seen him play 2 Wandering... Okay, Assassin's Trophy, Vanishing Verse. Alright, and then they have Nissa, Ugin, Farewell, Liliana, Casualties of War, Doomscar, Sunfall, Fateful Absence. Oh my, this is a lot. This is a lot to deal with. I think maybe I don't feel so bad now about playing control against this deck. I'm glad we have no creatures. That should make it plenty fair. Alright, well, let's Gyrate Sanitarium. We can pitch the Fatal Push, I think. I mean, that's just instant, yeah. We'll see what they get rid of. Meathook Massacre. Alright. Well, let's Field of Ruin and get rid of their Deathcap Glade. And grab ourselves a second blue source. Alright, now we can finally play Narset and start digging. That was a bit of a stretch. Alright, you know. Alright, so Narset comes down. We'll activate Narset, dig a little bit. Yeah, let's go with that. Commit to memory. And end the turn. Oh, they have Vanishing Versed us. Oh no. Narset says I have much to learn. You're probably right. Always keep learning. The education never stops. Well, there's a Nissa. Masahak. Alright, well, let us change the equation. Oh, another Field of Ruin. That's fine, I guess. And we will take a look at the top card. Sure, we'll reveal it and put it to our hand. And then we'll put that token second to the top of their library. They have made another token. Surprise. Assassin's Trophy on Sorin. Oh, yeah, we'll take action. I guess we failed to find. Embarrassing. Alright, enter tapped. Fatal Push on the token. Memory. And without Narset out, that's going to be a reload for our opponent. But we need cards. I think this might have been a good hit, though. The Shark Typhoon, probably going to be what we need as soon as we figure out a way to deal with Nissa over there. Oh, Wandering Emperor, you come back to plague us. Alright, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Well, let's go ahead and I think the correct answer here is play Shark Typhoon. No, we cannot. We cannot. I think we're in trouble. We have hit an unfortunate series of cards. And our opponent has had all the answers because their deck is all answers. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's Otawara the token to their hand. And we will take 3. And they have successfully created another token. Alright, let's Field of Ruin. And we'll take away, I guess, one of their black sources. We don't have any more lands either, but that's okay. No more basics for us. Womp womp. Doesn't look like they have one either. Alright, well, let's surveil. See what we can find. Another fatal push, that can go away. I think we are not doing so great. Auto pay. Delve. Dig through time. Let's go 1, a 2. And I guess go ahead and fatal push the token. I mean, they got how many forests? They don't have any forests. Well, there's the Wandering Emperor. Another one. Alright, we're being samurai'd to death. Would really love to find a deadly cover-up. Are you going to make another token? So I would love to play Shark Typhoon here, but we cannot until we find a way to deal with Nissa. Unfortunate. And those tokens having vigilance also is keeping us from attacking in with our Hive and our Restless Reef. Alright, we're down to 3. Can we find an answer? That's not an answer. Alright then. That might be an answer? No. That is not an answer. Let's see if we can find an answer. That was a deadly cover-up that we badly needed. Alright, good game. A series of unfortunate draws. And then our opponent having every answer in the world in their deck. Oh my goodness. We're supposed to have the answers. That's not how it's supposed to go. Well, we'll try again. Try again. Where was our Jace? They could have helped. Alright, yeah, the big answer, the fact that they got rid of our Narset, that just boned us. Not good. And then, yeah, oh my goodness, okay, well. I guess we pitched the deadly cover-up. At least we have a blue source. We're still looking for another one. Alright, a fellow Demir player. Well, we'll see what this... okay, we need another land. I was just saying I need another blue source. Thank you. Ottawa will do. To the bottom. Love to see it. Well, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize before we play down our Jace. ECD, Dance of the Mance. Oh my, they're getting spicy. So this is a Esper deck. Where's your Yorion? Where's your Yorion, Daft? Alright, well, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize number 2. And get the Oath of Kaya. Oh my. Alright, well, let's get rid of Dance of the Mance. And Jace, come on down. They do have the white source. I imagine Jace gets Oath of Kaya here. I'd rather him, though, than Narset. That's fine. There's a Narset. Grab another Narset. And what will our opponent throw at us next? Oh, Zur. Spicy. Notably, they do have the mana to animate something here. Yeah, Kaya goes for Narset. That makes sense. Well, we find another Narset. But I think we have to hold off on that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and have them sacrifice a non-token creature. If they're smart, they'll animate Omen of the Sea here and sacrifice that. But that's their turn. Alright, so then we take a little damage, they gain a little life, and then hopefully we turn a corner. Alright, Narset, find us something good, please. Dovin's Veto. Okay. Well. Can't do anything about that. Alright, so we take 5, 6. Down to 6. They're up to 34. And drawing cards. That is not a board wipe. We needed a board wipe. Okay. That's not it. Of course not. We have a deck with all the answers in the world. We just cannot find them, even though we have so many ways to find them. Shuffler is paying us back for last hour when we actually drew some decent draws. It's a careful seesaw game Shuffler and I have. Can't let you win too much. Skipnar will be our next opponent. What a crazy, crazy avatar. Alright, well, we can do this. At least we have both of our colors this time. Alright, let's have this guy enter tapped. Oh. Well, Thoughtseize, I guess, since they're gonna be playing mono red, let's strip them of their stuff. Skullblade, Phoenix Chick, Sawblade Scamp, Ancestral Anger. I guess we get rid of the Scamp. There's a Phoenix Chick. You're doing it, Peter? Alright, well, I mean, the good news is our cut down is live. Well, let's go ahead and cut that down. And then there was the Scamp. Oh, another Phoenix Chick. Look at them go. Alright, Soren. Make your presence known. Yeah, we'll reveal that. Okay, I wish it hadn't been a land. We really would have wanted anything other than a land. But at least that puts us on Deadly Cover-Up Mana next turn, which means we can exile the... Well, no, we're not quite there yet, are we? We need to get to the evidence, to collect the evidence. Oh, no. Well, I think we can collect evidence now. Alright, black. Deadly Cover-Up, collect the evidence. Get rid of our Soren, cut down, and a Fatal Push. Exile the Phoenix Chick. And they have a land in hand. Phoenix Chick, Phoenix Chick, Phoenix Chick, all gone. And we have nothing in hand. Oh, Sawblade Scamp. Let's go. Alright, fair enough. What do we need? Alright, well, cut it down. And they find a Monastery Swift Spear. Alright, well, let's mission briefing. That's fine. We'll surveil the Spell Pierce into the grave. Grab the cut down. Hey, we're doing it. We're finding our answers this time. Narset, come on down. Dig through time. Seems good. All right, well, let's dig through time. And we will choose to exile the Spell Pierce. And I think we want the Meat Hook Massacre and a Deduce. And then we'll activate Narset's ability again and grab Soren the Mirthless. Sawblade's Camp going in. Oh, Narset, you're gone. Oh, well. That's okay. We got him. Mono red. You silly gobbos. Oh, the Harnesser of Storms. Once more, we'll see if we can find our Jace and finally get to flip him. That's my goal for this deck. We want to flip the Jace. Find our one of Jace and flip him. If we can do that, we're a winner. Alright, Dewey will be our next opponent. Sporting the fine Jaya avatar. Well, opponent gets to go first, but we do have our decent selection of lands and spells. Could be worse. What say you, Dewey? Well, let us enter tapped. Dewey. Oh, Inspiring Overseer. Draw your card then. No, I don't want to do that. Fatal Push is not the answer. Alright, well, enter tapped. I was thinking it was a cut down for a moment. Silly me. Okay. Alright, now we can Fatal Push something. We got there. Winning. Alright, well, Soren, help us out here, man. We'll decline that. We kind of want that to be a surprise. Why is it stuck there? Okay. Get back on the deck. Don't try to act like you're going somewhere. Alright, they have one card in the grave. They Drown in the Loch, not the greatest. Oh, they got a cat collector. That's fun to see in Pioneer. Well. Alright, Soren, you're taking the hit for the team. Well, Soren, I need you to find us something good here. That is a Deduce. I guess. I mean, at the very least, it'll give them a reason to think that we have something to stick. I don't know. I'm more grasping at straws now at this point. Yeah, we need Deadly Cover-Up is what we need. That's a 2 mana cost, and they have 1 card in the grave. Now let's counter that and draw some cards. Dark Slick Shores can go. You know, I think this deck could maybe benefit from a Monument to Endurance. Or 2, or 3. Alright, goodbye, Sorin. Tragedy befalls us all. Alright, well, Narset's here. And we could use one of these. Well, let's go with the Fatal Push, I guess. And then... so that's going to let us Fatal Push as well as Sheoldred's Edict. I think if we do that... no, we're going to have to counter that. I guess we could have drowned in the Locked. But we're not in danger of dying yet. And I'm fairly certain we should hit something useful here in the next turn or two before we die. Well, that's a good sign. They just want to make more cats. Alright, Narset takes 3, we take 4, down to 12. Oh, I'm sorry. No, down to 10. Or 11. I can math. That's what we needed to see. Let's get rid of the cat collectors. Definitely the cat collectors. Don't underestimate the cat collectors. And in their hand, creature removal. Cool. Alright, well, let us dig through time, maybe, or deduce on their turn. Alright, well, let's go ahead. They know about the deduce, so let's go ahead and use that. Alright, crack the clue token. There's Jace. There's our boy. This isn't instant. So, how do we protect Jace? That is the question. They have 5 cards in the graveyard. So I think we have to go Narset, Jace, to have Drown in the Lockup. And they'll probably use their guy now. We'll make them use them both, though. Well, contemplating. Drown in the Lock. Counter target spell. So you gotta do it again. Are you gonna use all your removal for... That's the only creature in this deck, but they don't know that. It's probably worth it in the double cast it. Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. We will get there eventually, I suppose. Alright, Narset and a Narset. Let's see what we'll find. I like the 3 steps. Well, let's take that and then go ahead and pass ye old turn, as a blue mage should. Well, let's do some filtering. They don't seem to have anything that we're worried about land wise. So let's stop drawing lands and see if we can find our wonderful, wonderful Shark Typhoon. Well, that would be great. We'll go black. And draw 2 cards. That's not it. Alright, get rid of the Fatal Push. Alright, dig through time. Boom, 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 boom. Is that enough? Do we need to do more? Probably. Alright, well, put 2 of them into our hand. I guess we go there and a Fatal Push. No, we can get our Jace back. Oh, and there it is. There's our Shark Typhoon. Alright, Jace, get over here. And probably should have thought these before we cast the Jace. That's okay. Well, if they got it, they got it. Oh, okay. Well, they're in top deck season now. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. A top deck and get rid of our Jace when our only goal is to flip the Jace. Good Lord. Alright then. Yeah, we'll reveal that. And play our land for turn. We'll even pay 2 life for it. Alright, they're scrying. Their life depends on it. They're at 33, we're at 7, but I think we win. Yeah, we'll reveal that as well. Alright, Narset, find us something good. That's a Cling to Dust, that's not bad. We'll do that. We will exile their creature to gain some life. Oh, we should have Shark Typhooned. That's okay. And then, in the turn. And now we should have it. We definitely have it now. Alright, black mana. Let's go with commit. And we will, actually, let's go with commit on Narset. Yes, I'm sure. Alright. And then, actually, we should have picked Sorin, shouldn't we? We'll reveal, yes. And then, oh my goodness, Mental Amidi, thank you so much for the follow. Well, you set off our first time that we've had our custom little GIF there go off. We got the gong. Surprise, surprise. That shocked me. Alright, we did find the Narset. Now we have no problem playing our memory. Good times. Alright, opponent, why are you still here? I would not be. Well, I guess they want to see where this is all going. I'm curious myself. Oh, they found a Phyrexian arena. That's going to damage them faster. Alright, well, let's go ahead and minus... No. You know what? We can afford to keep this charade up a little longer. Yeah. Reveal Field of Ruin, sure. Let her land for turn. Narset, pick us out some cards. And we'll do a Fatal Push. And, you know, I don't even think we need to do the memory now. This is a crazy setup we've got going on here. Well, let's just go ahead and attack in. I don't think that it gets much better than this. What can we cast that we don't mind casting? I guess the Cling to Dust. And we'll go and get some life in the form of getting rid of that guy. And get rid of the Deduce, Thoughtseize, and some of these lands. Yeah, it looks good. Seems good. Make a flying Sharknado back in business. I do so love me a Shark Typhoon. Alright, in the turn, pass, and we will get rid of, I think, the... I guess the Fatal Push and the Spell Pierce. They're not doing much for us at the moment. Yeah, you don't get to draw an extra card, you just take the damage. That's what Narset says. I didn't make the rules. Oh, Sunblast Healer, cool. And it's kicked. Well, should we counter target spell, mana value 2 or less? Yep. I'm surprised they stuck around that long. Good on you, opponent. Good lord. It seems like it's going nowhere until all of a sudden it just comes together, or it doesn't. Well, let's try it again. Parting Prodigy. I'm going to take Jace. Gonna take Narset, Soren out on a little picnic together, cast some spells. It's a bonding opportunity. If you're curious about our deck, you can always hover over. We have the untapped GG overlay going, or if you want the full deck list link, you can just hit !deck. Or if you're watching later on YouTube, you can always hit that video description and you'll find a link there. Interesting. Like I said, I know some people don't like control. That's fine. But it's not often I run across a deck quite like this. Alright, we got a setup. Deduce. Gaia Reach Sanitarium cut down. Tenacious Underdog. Seems like a good cut down target. Alright, well, let's pay 2 life there. Go ahead and get our Narset down. Start looking for spells. Fatal Push seems good. We've already got the 3 steps in hand. Loki Hell. No, we gotta do that. Well, that's fine, I guess. Well, there's a Graveyard Trespasser. Let's go ahead and send him to the graveyard. Auto pay. It is fine. Nope. They don't like it. I understand. My condolences. The graveyard trespasser didn't want to go to the graveyard, apparently. They only like it when they're trespassing. We were sending them there. I said, nope, not on my terms. Alright, I think we got time for one more game here. Yeah. Up against Kismet Gecko. Kismet, I haven't thought about that word in a long time. Thank you, Kismet Gecko. Word of the day. Oh, we even got an early hive. Alright, I like to feed the swarm here up against a green player. Let's see what they're up to. Season your thoughts. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta get rid of the Balaged recovery, otherwise whatever we get rid of, they just get back. Beanstalk and Giant. We were playing with that last hour. That was a fun deck. Alright, well, we tried to get a land. It would seem it was not meant to be. If they get that 5th land, which they have in hand, then we have to... Oh? But you have a Fabled Passage in hand. Why? You could have just played a Shia. Yeah. Alright, well, we're just not going to find lands, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Not even one more so that we could Field of Ruin to get ourselves a double blue. Alright, they have managed to give us maybe... Oh no, yeah, oh, she's land. We can kill her with a Field of Ruin. And get our land. We can kill her with a Field of Ruin. I did not realize that. That is cool. Alright, let's grab the 3 steps. Killed in a Shia with a Field of Ruin. How about that? That's a first for me. And I guess counts as a non-basic land. And we got rid of the Balaked recovery. Oh, I'm sorry, Kismet. It is probably not your day, despite your name. It is our Kismet, which shall prevail. Despite your 8 lands and our 3, I think we're still going to make it out of this one alive. Oh, are we getting roped? Are we getting roped? It certainly would seem that way. Well, there's a Beanstalk Giant. Alright, well, we don't need the Thoughtseize. What we do need is removal. That's not it. Well, let's go with another Narset then, because they're almost certainly going to kill this one. Let's go for it. We said we wanted to get Jace down. We said we wanted to flip Jace. The only way that we do that is if we play Jace. So we'll see if we can get there. Currently have 4 cards in the grave. And then Beanstalker Giant, gonna bring you your veggies into your face. Oh, in our face. I thought he was going to go in Narset's face. Surprise. I would really, really like to flip over Jace here. Well, we just need 5 or more cards. You know what? I think if we try, and yeah, we're going to target this even though we can't do it. And then that will allow us to draw a card because we have 4 in there. So draw a card, discard a card. No, we have 5. 5. And discard the feed this. No, not the feed the swarm. We'll discard a deadly cover-up. And we'll give the Yorvo -2. Drown in the lock on Beanstalk Giant. Take a bunch of damage. Drown in the lock on the Yorvo. Alright, we're down to 3. But we're not dead. 3 is not 0. Labyrinth of Scophos. I don't think that's going to matter. Not until we get a Shark Typhoon out. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and +1 there. Submit 0. Soren. We'll look at the top. It's a deduce. We will decline. There's another Ashaya. No Field of Ruin for that one this time. But we do have Sheoldred's Edict. And a trio of picnicking planeswalkers. What more could you ask for? Shimmy, shimmy. Alright, so. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. And then we will plus on Jace. Plus on Soren. We will reveal that. Play our land for turn. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent. Alright, well, we gotta cut down. Another Dark Slick Shores. Let's plus. Submit 0. Let's plus. And we will reveal another Dark Slick Shores. No, I think that's probably it for us now. We'll hold up the 3 steps and crack the clue if necessary. You know, I don't think we need to worry about the Tezaru Blight Blade. We'll crack the clue token. Draw a card. Cool. Alright, cut it down. Uh-huh. Alright, Dark Slick Shores number 3. Well, let's go ahead and get our emblem on Jace. And we'll deal 13 damage to them and gain 13 life. And then Narset, yes please. Or replace the Narset we already have. Activate ability, grab ourselves another Soren. And then pass the turn. I think we win. Alright, Watery Grave. Well, we can even afford to pay it. Tapped. Play Soren. They can mill 5. We will, we'll just look at the top card. We will reveal it as a swamp. And mission briefing. Mill 5. We will put both of those into the grave. Grab ourselves a deduce. And place a deduce. Make them mill 5. Activate Narset. Grab a Shark Typhoon. Yes, please. Thank you. That's what we want. That's game. Oh, I promise I'll never play this deck again. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering.